Hello, welcome back to day 3 now with day 3 at the Horus Healing Tarot Advent Calendar 2025. Welcome back. You have survived your shadow work. That's goody good. Now we're gonna, as you can see with the vibrant red tablecloth, we dive into a bit of a romance, and for that I'm gonna use a spread titled Heart's Desire tarot spread by Light Wands. I found this on Pinterest, and we're gonna be using, sorry for the noise, I think this is beautiful and Christmassy, like the green and the red, the Mystic Forest tarot cards. I found this on AliExpress. Mystic Forest tarot cards. It's a beautiful fairy themed deck. We're going to be using the Mind Info Oracle cards, and we're going to be also using the Soul Whispers Shui 55 cards with keywords. This one be really interesting to complement the. I'm gonna take this and this, and yeah. So this one is cool because so the Mind Info Oracle deck comes already with like 4 cards, which are basically spreads that you can use. Very nice of them. And so I hope you are doing good. How's your December going thus far? Are you receiving? Are you the one traveling? Stay safe on the roads out there. And so, as per usual, as we did thus far, it's gonna be per sign category: air, water, earth, and fire. Because doing all individual 12 signs for 25 days will be the absolute end of me. So I decided to like clump you guys together and, you know, have it more oh, look at that, guys, the Sun card. You're gonna have a good December. It's gonna be light and fun and jolly, and let the drama fall behind. So with this, the Heart's Desire, it's a 5 card spread. It's not always what you think, the tagline. It's not specifically romantic, because I think that in order to attract what you really want, what you really truly desire, you need to know who you are and what you want. So we're gonna dive into a general, like for instance, the first question is what you think you want most. Number 2, a desire you possess that it's not really your own, because this is your outside influences. It's like if you spend a hefty time on TikTok, for example, you are hardcore, but like hard freaking wired to want Labubu, Stanley, the barista cup from Starbucks, the influencer lifestyle, the perfumes, the lipsticks, the makeup, the fitness lifestyle, whatever little niche, or the restock ones, all those clear cabinet thingies, whatever you consume the most, you are highly prone to be influenced to want that, but it's not really your own. You are being manufactured, influenced into wanting it. And so we have the Hierophant. So be mindful of letting outside influences in and take control of your life. Be mindful of the community that is surrounding you and how it influences your decisions and your habits, because as the influencers will highlight, that shit will end up either at Goodwill or in a landfill in a couple of months. So is it really worth it for you to spend your money on it? Then position number 3, something you want that is for a collective good, so like your community, your family, the bigger, broader picture. Something you want that is only for you. Now we might be into, you know, like definitely just you. What you really truly want before and without any outside influence. Now this is zoning in to you, your heart, your soul, your deeper, your core memory from inside out. I mean, this is where we are tickling the you. And number 6, something you want that you can have easily. And this can be either a something, an object, a trend, or a quality. And this is like a tarot read, usually centered around healing and helping and giving clarity to you. We're gonna see this in the light of a characteristic, either in you or in your partner, that you really truly desire, that will let you, even if you're not consciously aware of, your higher self or your subconscious part of you will tell, this is what I find to be my safe zone, my happy zone, this is what I thrive for, past the layer of excitement and the sparkly bling bling cute aesthetic wrapping package. 6 of Swords is about calm and quiet and peace and safety, because we all want to feel safe and not having to fight with our partner, with a significant other, with our family. We all want to be in that safe zone that is just peace and quiet and fulfilling. And you are holding on to that dear hope like a light to guide you through the process of discovering who you are, what you want, so that you clearly can focus on those and appreciate those things presently in the amount that you have available in your current life, so that the universe will give you even more. And so now I will stop this here and start reading or shuffling for the sign. So I will see you at your, well, I will see you in 5 seconds because I'm doing each individual video. Each individual category has their own video, so I will see you in like 2 seconds. Hello air signs, how you guys doing? How are we liking the series so far? Also, welcome to the first love and relationship read, although this will be more like a general peeking into you, x-ray style sort of thing. The spread is called Heart's Desire Tarot Spread by Light Wands, and oh my jumping Knight of Wands. That's a fire sound. Interesting. You're being passionate at the moment, pursuing something, but let's see what's in the cards literally for you guys. I hope the shadow work wasn't too brutal. So what's happening with my air signs? Making a decision and either collecting the small details and being delayed, taking time, or somebody is spying on you, so be cautious of your online presence especially. But you're also like wanting to make a decision, so you might be taking time to gather itsy bitsy bits of information here and there to have a clear vision board, or just prospects of options A versus option B, which is always a good thing to do. Even, yeah, I mean, there will be delays, but if it guarantees that you make the appropriate, proper choice that will benefit you the best in the long run, of course it's a good thing to do. So what up with my air signs? Interesting, we have conflicting, and as you see, this is what's interesting when you shuffle the cards and the very contrasting energies flip out or jump out. We have the King of Swords, very rational, calm, cool, collected, intellectual, strategy mastermind, very analyzing, intellectual, versus the King of Cups, which is all the opposite, very in tune with his emotions, very nurturing, very intuitive. Give me just a second, please. My dog is where he shouldn't be. So, as I was saying, one energy is very analytical, the other one is very intuitive. So, air signs, are you at this moment conflicted between your rational and your emotions, your ego and your intuition, perhaps? Finding you need a bridge to connect those energies and how to navigate opposing forces from one to the other. You do have the patience and the clear foresight for that process, so I'm not worried for you. You just need to maybe hone in the small intricacies. My dogs are playing, I'm sorry for the weird noises. They are in the zoomies moment of the day. Air signs, if they make too much noise, I will kick them out. So, oh, and for the record, kick them out, I mean in the front yard, like not, I live on a private property, I'm in my basement. They have two full blown yards to run and have fun with, but they are so freaking loyal, they're always in my feet. That's why you hear weird noises on the table. And again, that decision making and holding on, like you feel like you're holding the front on your own all alone, and you need to make a decision about this, like you keep on going alone, or do you ask for help to come and either relieve you of your shift or just assist you somehow. But you will need a rest, because if you carry on, that's the highway towards a burnout. Is this concerning a higher level commitment, like a very meaningful person in your life? With the Lovers, it's, I'm not saying a soulmate, but it's someone very freaking important to you. Can be a parent, can be a partner, can be a friend. Air signs, what's happening? What do we need to know with you guys? Balanced communication would be a good idea. Back and forth, but in equal measure. Like, don't let either you or them do most of the talking. It has to be 50-50. Yeah. Well, what did I do? Oh, no. I'm not feeling this one. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling it. dokie. Lower. Yeah, it's in frame. And as always, I will use the bottom of the deck as a clarifying energy. Ace of Swords wanted to jump out when I was shuffling, so it's interesting that it's coming back. Oh, Ace and 2. Now, that's interesting. 2 of Cups, it's your significant other. Hermit is isolation, retreat, thinking about things, meditating. I'm gonna go a little further up. Knight of Pentacles, a bit of a slow process. And the Fool, starting a new journey. So that can be interesting and positive, depending obviously by the surrounding cards. Okie dokie dokie. Heart's Desire, tarot spread by Light Wands. What you think you want the most might not always be what you truly want the most, but what you think is new clarity, new communication with someone from the past. So, and especially since we are starting with the Ace of Swords and finishing with the Fool, it's like this very quintessentially clear-cut, undeniable energy of you want new communication, new clarity, just a sense of let's do this again, but with more intentionality, more clarity. Let's be more adventurous, taking the leap of faith, no baggages, not being fearful, being honest and clear with someone from your past that you dearly miss, have a sense of beautiful nostalgia with them, and you really either want to give this cup of flowers to them, or if you're the girl, you are ready to receive this new communication from someone from your past. And so this is what you think you want, which I mean can be aligned with the rest of the energies. We'll see, because we have the 2 of Cups there, so it's someone very significant for you. And you just really want and ready to, at this moment in time, at the rational level, what you think you want is talking with someone from your past that is very meaningful and important to you, which, I mean, it's beautiful. Why not? If they're not a douche account and like a swindler, absolutely go for it. It's the holidays are that season of peace and love and gratitude and making amends and forgiving, and why not? A desire you possess that is not really your own. Dilly-dallying, cutting yourself out, just lingering in limbo, purposefully putting yourself in timeout to reflect and to make a decision, but overstaying your stay in this space of retreat to make a decision, because you are feeling you need to collect and grab even more information than what you already have to be certain to make the right decision of either reaching out to this person or not. You are still on the fence. You think you want it, but you're not quite clear about it. Also, notice how interesting the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords both show a figure turning their face to the light. Clarity, communication, but really clarity and knowing and seeing the path ahead, and turning their back to me, the reader, and you, the viewer. So the focus is really on the path ahead and the sense of clarity and being illuminated and being blinded by the truth and literally the clear truth of it all. And it's interesting how this is not your own desire though. You are not really wanting to linger too much into this energy of sitting or taking a step back and sitting in limbo to make a decision and wasting your time gathering intel. Maybe you are more action driven and you have seen or you have felt what is the right, true, honest calling, and you're ready to jump into action with the Fool, but someone has convinced you or influenced you to take a time out and really weigh the weight of your decision and things involved around it, to really maybe distract you, or maybe they're well intentioned, but you shouldn't stay too long in this energy. Like you feel it's not right. You feel you shouldn't just like waste your time running away in this space of gathering intel for left, right, and center to help you make a decision. It's not really who you are at this time in your life. Something you want that is for a collective good, and that is to be with the person that you love the most, with the Two of Cups who also loves you the most. It's a reciprocated energy, but it's currently again in limbo, and there is no action and there's no forward motion, no communication, because someone, or either or, maybe both of them, are in silent retreat, sacrificing something to gain clarity, again with the Page of Swords and Ace of Swords, to see things from a different perspective. Maybe they both want to see the other's perspective and realizing something in the past didn't work or didn't reach a conclusion, but now they are stepping into the shoes of the other person to see what went wrong. And this can benefit both you and your partner or the person involved in this situation, because now you mutually understand the other's perspective on the situation and what went wrong, why the other's actions, decisions, implications turned the situation the way it ended up being, because now you have decided to like really put yourself in their shoes and them in your shoes, and so you see the other's view, POV, point of view, and so you understand clearly what happened. And so that would be like an amazing thing for the both of you to finally reach a conclusion and open channels of communication and express yourself to each other to like get back into this. Again, the framing cards, facing each other, whereas all these cards are facing the light. Even the Hanged Man is sort of looking at the light reflection in the water. So it's really beautiful how, oh my god, it's just beautiful. Like literally, like the outside frame is you and them wanting to reach out to each other, and the inside thing is looking at the light and the clarity of the situation, of the bigger picture, to find harmony in the process. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm loving it. Number 4, something you want that is only for you. Not in a selfish way, but this is your true, honest, core desire. Hermit is retreat and meditation, and you want to move into a space of peace, harmony, and essentially safety. You want to feel safe in any given situation, and you want to be able to retreat into yourself and not be constantly nagged, or like it's like you really want this space for yourself where you feel you need to replenish your energy, but it doesn't come across as you isolating yourself from your partner, because they understand that you need this time alone to feel safe, to replenish, because it's a need and not a reflection of your emotion towards them. So something that you want truly for just for you, it's like this calm, serene, inner safe world where you can think about things and just no show to put on, no front to put on. It's just you and your thoughts and the clarity and your intuition and your inner wisdom guiding you for better routes to take, better path to take, better or a clearer way to think things through in adversarial, conflictual situations or scenarios, so you don't come across as too stabby with your words to hurt meaningful, important people in your life. What you really and truly want before and without any outside influence, number 5, Knight of Pentacles, is taking your own time. So especially with the cards we just saw here, the Hermit and the Six of Swords, moving into a safe place, moving into yourself to find serenity, calm, and illumination, clarity, insight. You want to do it at your own pace. Even if it's a bit slow, you want to make sure that the decisions that you are taking are the right decisions. With the King of Wands, interesting depiction for the King of Wands. It's literally like Paul Atreides in the desert, but old man and a dog. You want that fire, and you have that fire, that willpower, that drive to reach your destination. You just want to temper a little bit the player energy or the quick readiness to jump into action, to make sure that you are not jumping into a wildfire or jumping off a cliff, like again with the Fool, and breaking a bone in the process, which is good. So you are learning to temper your inner fire, your inquisitive, inspired, ready to action, ready for the momentum. What I wanted to say, because it's like it's such contrasting energy. It's like literally fire and dry dirt. Fire will ravage a forest, whereas dirt, if given a bit of nurturing, can grow a new forest. So you are capable and you have everything at your disposal to start a whole new business, a new venture, a new whatever project, but you want to proceed cautiously with a determined but reliable aspect, so that you are not wasting your knowledge, your fire, your passion, your drive, your motivation, and everything. You want to make sure that it's not going in vain to be lost in the abyss of another unfruitful, unsuccessful venture. So you are treading cautiously, very patiently, very stubborn, very reliable, but also very studied and very meticulous on this new path. And that is what you truly want without any outside influence. You want to start new, but you want to start safe. Something you want that you can have easily is starting a new journey, a new process, being innocent about it, no baggage, no biases, no hindrance. And with the Knight of Swords, you can do it just fast and jump into the action. And again here, very interesting how we have a conflicting energy with the slowest knight in the deck, Knight of Pentacles, and the fastest knight in the deck, the Knight of Swords, who can be brash and just also cutting, because he is so in the momentum of speaking his mind and doing his deed. He doesn't give a shit of the consequences, which is also aligning with the Fool, who is just going on a journey and who gives a shit what happens in 5 minutes or 2 steps. You want to embrace the youthful innocence, the worry-free aspect of this journey, and you want to put a pep in your step and have a little speed to it, a little momentum, a little oomph to it. But you also want to be clever about it, guided by the fox instead of a dog. You want to hone in your survivalist skills to sniff opportunities that are surrounding you, and yes, dashing into them, but with a sense of being sure that what you are sniffing in the horizon is something that is profitable, that you can depend upon, that is not going to kill you, like berries instead of toxic poisonous mushrooms, to remain in this theme here. So air signs, it's otherwise pretty, I think you are my shortest read today. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty clean. There's no conflict, not that much conflicting energies to like deep dive into. It's a beautiful, clear landscape portrait of the situation. And losing my voice. I will need to make tea tomorrow for tomorrow's read. So I'm gonna go grab the Soul Whispers Oracle. Let's see what we have for my air signs. What do my nature, mature soul, embracing otherness, lessons, empathy, self-awareness. That's your Hermit here. Introspective, inquisitive, sensitive. Again, the Hermit as fuck. That's beautiful. So you are really learning to dive deep into yourself, to see things from a different perspective, to extract information from past experiences, to have a new clarity, so you can have a clearer path and tread more cautiously into how you dispense your energy in future ventures. For my air signs, please. I saw something flip. Patience and open up. Okie dokie. So, and miracles. You know what? I'm gonna grab the tree since you are so short. I'm gonna give you 3 cards. Patience. That would be the Hanged Man, the Hermit, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, trust, but you're strong, King of Wands, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience, it will eventually work out. You need to make a small sacrifice and see things from a different perspective. So I'm going to put patience here. Open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, 2 of Cups, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Do we have something opening up? Well, the Fool is pretty much trusting that the universe has his back. So here you have. I'm going to put that one here. Miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. be on the lookout for them, and that would be Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow process towards beautiful things, miracles. The Knight of Pentacles really appreciates the road under the horse's hooves because it's solid, stable, grounded, reliable, trustworthy. It's not quicksand, it's solid. So I'm gonna put that one here. You can take a snapshot or whichever point. And thank you for being here with me. Thank you for lending me your energy. Thank you for trusting me to analyze and deep dive into this X-ray with you. And I hope to see you tomorrow for day number 4 of the HHT Advent Calendar Christmas Advent Calendar event that I'm running. And yeah, peace out. Love you. See you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.